Imagine a bridge. Every single day, hundreds of people cross it. Cars, trucks, ambulances, school buses. Everyone depends on that bridge. But, has anyone ever stopped to ask, how much more weight can this bridge carry? Some men live exactly like that bridge. Everyone depends on them. Very few ask if they're okay. Let's call him Vivek, 35 years old, an ordinary middle-class man. He isn't famous. He isn't rich. He simply wakes up every morning because people depend on him. His parents are getting older. His wife has dreams. His child needs school fees. EMIs arrive every month without fail. At work, targets don't care whether he slept or not. His manager expects results. His family expects stability. Society expects strength. And somewhere, Vivek quietly expects himself to never fail. Every morning he tells himself, just one more day. That, one more day, slowly becomes years. One evening, Vivek returns home after a difficult day. Traffic, deadlines, unexpected expenses, a disagreement at work. He sits quietly. His wife notices. She asks, "Why are you so quiet?" He had tears in his eyes but replied nothing. Because explaining feels heavier than carrying it. A few minutes later, his phone rings. Someone needs money. Another family member needs help. A colleague asks him to finish additional work. Again, he says yes. Not because he has energy. Because everyone already believes, Vivek will manage. Here's something strange. People appreciate a man's strength. Until he asks for support. The moment he says, "I am tired," someone replies, "Everyone is tired." If he says, "I'm stressed," someone reminds him, "You have responsibilities." If he becomes emotional, he's told, "Be a man." So eventually, he stops talking, not because life became easier, because silence became easier than proving he was struggling. Imagine carrying a backpack. The first stone is small. Then another. Then another. One day, someone places one tiny pebble inside. Suddenly, the backpack tears. People watching laugh. Seriously? You got upset over that? But they never saw the 100 stones already inside. The last pebble wasn't the problem. It was simply the last weight. Many men don't break because of one incident. They break because nobody noticed the 1,000 small weights before it. Strength is not pretending everything is okay. Strength is not carrying every burden alone. Strength is knowing when to ask for help, when to rest, when to say, "I can't do everything today." Even machines need maintenance. Even athletes recover between competitions. Yet somehow, we expect ordinary men to never become exhausted. Maybe the strongest man you know doesn't need advice today. Maybe he simply needs one person who asks, "How are you?" and waits long enough to hear the real answer. Because sometimes the strongest shoulders are carrying the heaviest silence. Strong men don't collapse because they are weak.